So I'm chasing down this squeak. While I was poking around, I found my Sway Bar link bushings have completely disintegrated. Here's the driver's side. And here's the passengers. We can't have that. Still seems to pass the bounce test, but its days are certainly numbered. So I'm going to put this thing on ramps and switch out the bushings. I probably should have taken the tires off to show this a little better, but I also wanted to let people know they can usually change these without. It just takes a different approach. First thing we need to do is get that top nut off, along with the washer and upper bushing. I'll get the driver's side off first, then work on the passenger side. You can see the driver's side bushing is pretty worn. This is the passenger side. As you can see, the bushing has completely split. Looks like the nuts were installed a bit too tight, causing excess stress on the rubber. Next we'll get the Sway Bar bushing brackets loose. We're not taking the bar off, just rotating it out of the way. With the bushings loose, we can pull up on the bar and separate it from the links. And now we'll get the lower bushings off with the washer. If you have Sway Bar links like this with a ball joint on the lower half, make sure you check it for excess wear as well. Passenger side looks good. So does the driver's side. So we don't need to replace the entire link, which will save you some money. You can see the damage a little better here. Driver's side on the left, and the worst passenger side is on the right. Upper bushings on both sides extremely worn. If you're lucky, you may be able to find a Sway Bar link bushing kit. You reuse the links and just replace the wear items. This kit comes with both upper and lower bushings, washers, and fasteners. It has extra nuts and a cotter pin for other types of links that will service as well. The kit is around $9 at AutoZone, and you need one per side. So with the new kits, you'll install the washer onto the link first, concave side up, then the bushing. If you notice the raised center on one side, that needs to go towards the sway bar. If this is the lower bushing, that will face up. Install both sides at the same time. Next we'll lower the sway bar back onto the links. It takes a little bit of finagling, but stay with it and you'll get the bar to slot in. Next is the upper bushing. Same thing. Raised center towards the bar. It'll face down this time, and then the concave side of the washer will face down as well. And same thing on the driver's side. We'll snug these up for now and then check the service manual for any torques. Once the links are in place, we'll tighten the sway bar bushing brackets. Again, we'll check the service manual for proper torque values. According to the manual, upper nuts calls for 27 pound-feet of torque. As I was tightening it up, I noticed the bushing is getting extremely smashed and no sign of the torque wrench feeling any real resistance. I have a feeling this is what caused the damage to the old bushing, so I'm going to back it off a bit and go to a visual sign of stopping. You want tensions on the bushings, but not extreme. This may take some trial to find what you like. I ended up getting the driver's side to a good feel with 5 or 6 full threads showing above the nut. And I did the same to the passenger side. I'll drive it around for a little bit like this, and if I need to adjust it further, I will. The torque spec for the bracket was around 45 foot-pounds, and that torqued up just fine. This is the final result. New bushings installed that really tighten up the sway bar and the feels during turns. It still didn't solve the squeak, but at least we were able to fix these link bushings.